Installing. Please stand by.
Was a very important role, or had a very important role in play of getting more women on television, or showcasing that women could be badass as well on television, especially Terminator 2. Alright, anyways, we got a good game. We actually got a Master Division quality game here. We have Mr. Bain playing as England versus none other than the TD balancer of this period, Mr. Orb. Been in the community for a long time, played Ragdoll, played TD, played SP, he plays anything where RTS comes into the play. I also know he's a big fan of StarCraft 2 as well. But I have never been a fan of StarCraft, actually. I was more a fan of Warcraft. Okay, Orp is going for War Factory first. No surprise. He went pretty aggressive with those rifles. That's how you do a real heroine. You know what? I would say that Linda Hamilton could be compared to Tanya from Red Alert 1. And then after that they were making Tanyas from Red Alert 3. Because funny enough, I wouldn't be surprised if Tanya was actually inspired by Terminator 2. Because Terminator 2 came out in 1991, I think. So, and that was around the era where they were trying to make women more badass, like Terminator 2. I wouldn't be surprised if Command & Conquer or Westwood in the time was like, yeah, we need to have a badass female character in here. That would be awesome. And they did. And she became pretty iconic for the rest of the series. Oh. Wait, is Bain stalling? Bain is stalling. Huh? Okay. It looked like he was stalling for a sec there. Meanwhile, Orp he isn't stalling because he skipped the light vehicle. Also, he doesn't have a pillbox ready. I'm surprised. But also, Bain isn't playing that aggressively. He just went and kept this. So this should give him a small idea of what Orp is up to. But he's going to sit in his own base. Oh man, this tea is perfect. I can never get enough of tea. Hey guys, just a quick heads up, I am live streaming every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 6 PM UTC, so if you wanna hang out and play some games with me, I would love to see you over at Twitch. Jesus Christ, I was watching TVD's latter seasons and they've got a 7-year-old super soldier girl. A 7-year-old super soldier girl? Damn, man. Sometimes they're going like overboard. Like I remember there was this one movie on Netflix a couple of months ago. I think the movie was about kids. They wanted to become twerkers or pro twerkers, and they started twerking at the age of 12, something like that. And basically the movie is just from start to finish. It's just 12. It's just kids, 12-year-old kids twerking the entire time. And the movie got taken down, obviously. I don't remember what the movie was called though. I probably watched it 400... No. Let's not do that. Before people are going to change what I actually said. The world is a dangerous place. Taya was originally supposed to be paired with an XRA bomber called Megan? Really? Megan and Tanya. Interesting. I saw that too. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that would have been amazing. But then I guess the reason why they probably cut it is because it was probably impossible to make her into a unit gameplay wise, or probably a lot harder. Alright, well, both players went for their natural expansion, obviously, don't have that much choice. This is interesting from Bain though. He's trying to get that map control and prevent Orb from going anywhere. But that leaves his main expansion a little bit exposed, but he's going to use the main MCV. That is good. Oh, that's a nice split from Bain here. Oh, you can hit the ref. That's insane. Bain is losing infantry because every time when a cell is filled up, they try to move to another cell. Oh, this could be a very nice flank from Bain. There's 2 medium tanks here along with 4 rockets, so they can definitely do some damage. There is Orb going for the split as well. Like I said, the expansion on the left side was a little bit weakened, but Orb is going to back off, which is smart. He's not going to do that much damage. He just took the PP for free and he's on the retreat because he knows Bain will be coming. And I think in terms of army value, Bain is probably... It looks like Bain is ahead, but Orb just has much more tanks than Bain does. Alright, well, this could be good for Bain here. Orb realizes immediately, pulls everything back. Ooh, but he didn't pull those back. So one harvester does go down, and probably another one might go down here. Oh, Bain was trying to go directly for the main from Orb, but Orb catches it, and that means 50% of Bain's army just got destroyed completely without Bain doing anything about it. And now there's 5 medium tanks for Orb still alive. They should be able to do enough soaking for Orb to clean this army up. And this brings Orb in the lead with a small... I wouldn't say small, it's an 8k lead. And I think the only thing that Bain got out of it was 2 harvesters. And now once that Orb has a fortified position on the right side, this is how Orb mainly plays. He usually goes for one expansion, fortifies that until it's, well, solid, and then he usually moves out. Yeah, if there's anyone we want to blame for Bain losing, it's definitely Antarctica. Player Delmar, should be ashamed of yourself. I see how it is. Would have been nice concave for Bain if he had pressed S. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. If he did that, was a bit more responsive, he probably could have taken that on. Definitely. Don't like this positioning from Bain though, and I do like the position from Orb here, and also the decision that he made to just go in. Bain is at tier 3 as well, mind you. Alright. There's Arties. Ooh, Arties from both sides. And there's Tanya as well. This all of a sudden has turned into a pro game. Because there's RTs in play. That was a nice eco raid from Orb. It's still pretty even right now. There's once again the eco harassment from Bain, but they can be crushed pretty fast. Oh, that medium tank! Oh, that medium tank! Oh. Orb, I would have probably just deploy, buddy. Orb. Oh well, the pillbox is probably going to kill the medium tank. They're going in. Orb is going in without his infantry. He's trying to find Tanya. But can he find her? No. Where is she even? She's probably in here somewhere, right? Or did she die? I think she died. Army value is still pretty even for both players. And in terms of eco, they have almost exactly earned the same amount. So it's still pretty even after all these engagements we have going on here. Wow, even my English is getting fucked up by this match. Nice turret. Surprisingly, it's actually hitting targets. It's hitting harvesters as well. Alright, here comes another concave. Unfortunately, the positioning from Bain's tanks is a little bit off. And also the quantity is a little bit different as well. So this should be no problem for Orb to deal with. And Bain was considering going for a split. But not if there's a looming threat right outside your base. But I think Bain should have this. He has enough turrets, he has enough pillboxes. Orb is even losing a couple of infantry. So that will force a retreat. Meanwhile, Orb is still not on radar dome tech, which is a surprise to me if you're playing in the Allies mirror. It means he doesn't really have an answer to deal with the RTs. He could go for light tanks. Also, I don't think I've ever seen Orb play purple. Or in purple. Yeesh. MCV will make it out along with 2 harvesters. And Bain is not going to push any further. He got what he wanted. I'm surprised Bain actually didn't take this expansion yet. And if he doesn't do that soon, Bain is going to, I think Bain is going to lose. Orb is floating 9k. Bain is empty. Never went for dispatch. Ref is pretty bad on this side as well. Eco. So Orb is in the position of to keep pumping out units, keep producing. And don't forget that Bain is also on tier 3. So if you're on tier 3, obviously you can spend more cash than someone who's on SD tech. But if you don't have the cash as tier 3, well, what are you going to do? As you can see, Orb already earned almost 10k more. Well, there goes a Black Hawk. There goes another Black Hawk. Wait, what is Orb doing with this army? Okay, there's the radar dome. I should be able to defend. Oh, that MCV is going all the way around because, oh my god! Oh, wow. This always has to happen on Orb. Or with Orb. Okay, Bain once again is moving out. He killed a couple of harvesters. I think he killed 3 harvesters. And Orb switched to making camo pillboxes, and that's a very smart move. If you're getting RT down or V2 down, just make camo pillboxes because they won't be able to see that. Now we have mobile radar jammers in play by Bain. They will deflect any incoming rockets. Could be longbows, could be MiGs, could be mammoth tanks, could be rocket soldiers, could be anything that fires rockets, basically. Oh, there's Bain trying to get some juicy gems. And it seems like Orp is going to try and do the same thing. Oh, there's longbows. And longbows can be very effective here to deal with harvesters and shit. Army value is still pretty much equal on minute 15. This has been the weak spot for Orp for quite some time. And I saw Tanya running in there as well. Somewhere in there, I think. Or I could be mistaken. She could be in one of these pillboxes, maybe? Yeah, here are the mobile radar jammers. Look at that. It's hard to see the radar jammers because of the snow, but look, that rocket is definitely not hitting its target. And this is getting overrun again. But Orp is there to defend. Orp is on tier 3 as well now. But it might be too late. This is going to be a terrible trade. He's going to need tanks in order to deal with this. Loses his radar dome. So that's why I was wondering why he kept it so weak after even having the radar dome there. I think that's a Tanya for Orp. Yes, we have Tanya for Orp right now. We have eco harassment. They're both trying to deny each other for getting the gem pawn. Because whoever gets the gem pawn is probably going to win this match. Oh! Oh my god, the soaking didn't work out how Orp wanted it to work out. Wait, what's that? Oh, okay, he just built that Chinook for scouting. I was hoping something was in there. Well, that was nonetheless a very good attack for Bain. Nice, Orp keeping his Tanya really nicely safe against the Blackhawks. Oh, Chinook takes out the Arty though. That was accidental, but works out. Chinook was probably only there to either crush or scout, because they're a little bit cheaper than Blackhawks, but they have the same vision. Oh wow, Blackhawk actually getting the low HP harvesters. Got one, almost got the other as well. I'm hearing a... Oh, I thought I heard a flank, but it's just 2 rifles doing nothing. What a game so far. Bain is getting the lead slightly, and he had that tech advantage as well. Orp rebuild his radar dome. But we haven't seen that many tech units from Orp. He's having a couple of longbows now. We haven't seen MRJs. Someone please build a chrono shift. Oh, well, actually Orp is going for chrono tanks. I think the last time I saw chrono tanks was when I did my very first cast. Oh, there's Tanya. The Tanya is exposed. And the Blackhawks were waiting for her. And once Tanya is down, that is the go-to signal for Bain. Bain is losing his longbows though. I'm not sure that's a good idea. There's the MRJ. MRJ getting blown up. But so is Orp's army though. So Orp is going to need another Tanya. There's Tanya. Yeah, Bain should retreat. Bain should retreat. Bain, come on, man. Don't be so greedy. It's only a fucking radar dome. It's only a radar dome. No! Oh my god, this is going to get destroyed. Smart from Orp here. Using the longbows to keep her safe. Yeah, one came in, ran away from one woman. It's a pretty strong woman though. And now we have chrono tanks, and chrono tanks are a really good counter versus medium tanks. Plus they also can do small chrono jumps is what I like to call them. But if they jump onto an infantry or like a blob, they crush anything that's in that cell. So imagine having a couple of chrono tanks like Ting, and you teleport all these into the blob. There's a pretty big chance that there's not going to be anything left of that blob. There's Tanya from Bain now. And this is a pretty insane allied mirror, I would say. Still, the army value is a little bit in Bain's favor. And so is the destroyed lost tab, but it's still very close together, as you can see. And in terms of eco, it's already the same as well. Actually, Bain is doing a lot better now. Oh wow, he went for a chronosphere and he went for a nuke silo. And there is Bain's GPS going up, which is going to be a very lovely sight pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. So now Bain has access to pretty much everything that orb controls. But I have to say, this is an incredible match so far. And it's very nice to see. There's Ty on the right side right now. Orb's backing off. He doesn't really have an answer on that side, so that's a clever attack from Bain, and he's doing a multi-prong on the left side as well, with RTs and a huge infantry blob. Oh! Tanya is in that pillbox. Getting shot by 4 tanks, doesn't care. Jesus Christ, what is this shit? And Orp is out. What a game. What a game. I was happy that Orb dropped in and gave us a little bit of a show, right?